Hi everybody and welcome to Main Event. Today on Main Event we have General Manager Xena and Commissioner Godzilla in the ring. First off, Xena, a lot of things have been going on lately. We found Ilaria. Ilaria was actually in the bin, one of the bins on the bed, the same bin that you happen to be in with Gabrielle. And then Divatox gets named as the new TWF Hardcore Champion. I have already booked Ilaria versus Divatox to win for the TWF Hardcore Championship again. Yeah, you're right, Xena said, because Gogo, the TWF Women's Heavyweight Champion, has to defend against someone, and Lita hasn't really has to decide who Gogo's going to verse, or, Well, I do think, Godzilla says, and this just might be coming from me, but and then we get to the TWF World Heavyweight Championship. I think Gabrielle has to defend the TWF Allegheny County Championship one more time give Mark Henry one more return match, don't you think? Yeah, I agree. Now, Xena says, I know most people probably wonder, hey, about all that stuff. Yeah. Was things simpler during your time when you were the commissioner the first time around? Oh, you mean from like what, 1999 to 2012 or something? Yeah, I would say things were simpler, but things weren't easy, put it that way. If you think that it was easy in my first run as commissioner, not my second run, you're crazy. Promotional consideration paid for by the Ball League. Wait a minute. We haven't seen him in some time, and now he's finally come back. Can we help you? Oh, I sure hope you can. My client, Brock Lesnar, who has been, would you say, not with us for a while, he's wondering if he's going to get a title shot. We're discussing that. And I changed my mind, Xena said, how about we have Bobby Lashley go against Divatox for the TWF Hardcore Championship? Or have a freeway, Divatox, Bobby Lashley, and Ilaria. Well, you're saying, okay, I get it. Brock Lesnar, my client, has not been wrestling for some time. And he would want to know if he's going to be the title number one contender, knowing that Gil Kim is the current new TWF World Heavyweight Champion. Man, you made the belt flip-flop so many times. It was on Daniel Bryan, then it was on Sting, now it's on Gil Kim. Well, I don't want to be a bearer of bad news for you, Xena says, but what has Brock actually done lately? Granted that he is a former UFC heavyweight champion, and a four-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and a three-time OVW World Tag Team Champion, and he's held many amateur titles and achievements in the amateur ranks of wrestling. But to tell you the truth, he hasn't done nothing lately. We just don't go and put a sticker and say #1 contender. You did it with Gil Kim. Hold on, Paul. Xena, shut up. You don't like me because I beat you and embarrassed you many times earlier this year. And Godzilla, I did the same thing to you, Brock Lesnar says. I don't know what the hell John Cena did to become the #1 contender to the TWF World Heavyweight Championship. I dominated everybody. I beat Aladdin. I even beat Angel. I embarrassed you, Godzilla, and I embarrassed you, Xena. So, okay, Godzilla says, you made a point. All past achievements, you eat, drink, sleep, conquered, and repeated. Congratulations, Mr. Lesnar. You pretty much do what everybody else does every day. Now, Godzilla said, just because you beat me and you beat Xena and you beat Aladdin, you beat Angel and whatever, you haven't done nothing lately. You've been gone for a while, you show up, and then you expect everybody to bend backwards and say, Brock Lesnar, #1 contender. Is that what they did is that what it was like when you were in Ohio Valley Wrestling? Did they just, make you a free-time OVW World Tag Team Champion? You didn't have to do nothing. Oh, when you were in World Wrestling Entertainment the first time, did they just throw the WWE World Heavyweight Championship on you 3 times? You just stand there and did nothing? Don't tell me. You went to the National Football League. They threw you on multiple teams for doing nothing. You went to Ultimate Fighting Championship. Did they just throw the UFC Heavyweight Championship on you? If you go back to World Wrestling Entertainment, they just throw the WWE World Heavyweight Championship for the 4th time? No, you had to work for it, Brock. Come on. That's what you did when you were in OVW, WWE, NFL, UFC, and WWE. Okay, Paul Heyman says, my client Brock Lesnar has done a lot. Yes, he has championship accolades in the amateur rank, and Ohio Valley Wrestling, and World Wrestling Entertainment, and National Football League, but they were too blind to see his potential, or ignorant, one of the two, and Ultimate Fighting Championship and World Wrestling Entertainment. Here, I'm going to tell you right now, Xena, Godzilla, Madam General Manager, Mr. Commissioner, you two need to put Brock Lesnar somehow in the TWF World Heavyweight Championship title picture. If not, well, let me see, Xena said. What's Brock going to do? Give in to his impulses? Bust some stuff? Hurt some people like he normally does? Because that all scene Brock does. If Brock don't get his way, Brock just hurts people. Yeah, that's right. I guess that must have been the way Brock was raised. Hey, you don't get what you want, just bust some stuff and hurt people. Be a freaking bully. Brock, nobody really freaking scared of you. Oh yeah, you might be a great guy and you could pound everybody down, Brock, but it doesn't make you better. I'm sorry you feel that way. You know what Brock Lesnar said, Paul? Get out of the ring, because I'm going to do something. What are you going to do, Brock? What are you going to do? Oh! Brock Lesnar, F5 on the Commissioner Godzilla. Xena had nothing to do with this. Oh, F5 on Xena. Oh! God, Brock, you did it again. Let's get out of here. Brock Lesnar just took out General Manager Xena and Commissioner Godzilla. He gave them both F5s because they weren't going to bend over backwards and give him his #1 contendership to the TWF World Heavyweight Championship when he didn't do nothing to earn it. The guy just vanishes for a while, then comes back and then expects everyone to bend over backwards for him when he hasn't really done nothing lately to accommodate for it. Well, we got Gabrielle in the ring, the executive administrator, and Shrak, the director of operations. After Brock Lesnar's attack on general manager Xena, and also Brock's attack on Commissioner Godzilla, as the executive administrator, Brock Lesnar's kicked out of the building. And director of operations says so is Paul Heyman. They can't come in the building. This whole week they are banned from the building. They are banned from all other shows for a week. Now, people, we were going to have a match. The match will happen tomorrow on Impact Wrestling. Or, we will see the Hardcore Championship. That match will be on the line. And Lita will be here tomorrow to name the #1 contender for Go-Go's TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. That's all the time we got here for main event. We'll see you tomorrow for Impact Wrestling.